Hey, and welcome back to Clean Air on Air, the weekly news roundup brought to you by the Clean Air Council. This week we're talking about the race to mine lithium, how the war in Ukraine could cause more pollution, and solar power powering the Philly airport and City Hall. Let's get into it. Race to mine lithium in America has begun. Lithium is a key player for batteries for electric cars. Right now, the United States holds about 8 million tons of lithium, putting it in the top 5 most lithium-rich countries in the world. However, we mine and process only about 1% of global output. The rest comes from China, Chile, and Australia. In fact, more than 80% of the world's lithium is mined in Australia, Chile, and China. Right now, there is only one operational lithium mine in the United States, though a number of companies are striving to get projects up and running as the United States electric battery infrastructure is central to Biden's plans to create a greener, more innovative economy. But if we want to meet the climate goals by 2040 that were set by the Paris Agreement, we need at least 40 times as much lithium as we do today. And if we're going to do this right, the clean energy transition cannot be built on dirty mining. Opening up new mines could cause more pollution, health risks, and cost lives. And we don't have the time for that right now. Many climate and environmental justice advocates are fearful that the fossil fuel industry is going to use the war on Ukraine to lock in long-term sales contracts and financing for new export terminals, liquefied fossil gas facilities, fracked wells, and compressor stations in the United States. And they have every right to be worried. The European Union announced last week that they plan to cut their use of Russian fossil gas by 2/3 by the end of 2022. But the EU is counting on liquefied fossil gas from the United States to replace a large portion of Russian gas. The problem is if we build additional export terminals, we are locking ourselves into this infrastructure for the next 30 years. This is just locking me, my family, my community into more dirty energy instead of a cleaner alternative, says Advocacy Coordinator for the Clean Air Council, Lois Bauer-Johnson. New liquefied fossil gas infrastructure will add additional health effects, strain communities, and cost lives. A solar power project in Philly is set to provide more than 1/5 of the power used by Philadelphia-owned buildings after the project was delayed by the pandemic and supply chain issues. The solar energy will come from a solar farm in Strabon Township in Adams County near Gettysburg. The project will provide electricity to city-owned buildings including City Hall, the Philadelphia Airport, and the Water Department, and it is set to start producing power by the end of 2023. The project will provide 22% of the building's electricity. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Leanna McNew, and I'm signing off for Clean Air on Air. I'll see you all next week.